Hey everyone, this is Man in the Black Hat,
And Game Collector.
and we're back for, oh god, it's Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh,
We haven't done one of these in a while. Where the hell are we now?
we just finished killing Fat Man. And oh hi cutscene.
Wow, we just started and we're already thrown into one of these.
Yep.
Oh look, it's a person who's not going to die.
Identify yourself.
Definitely not going to die, ever.
I'm like you.
It's a person who totally isn't a reference to a previous game, and isn't actually someone we've already seen before who just flipped off a damn balcony.
And isn't going to die.
But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
And obviously isn't Russian.
I actually don't have a problem with the cyborg ninja looking like this,
Foxhound too?
because this is supposed to be an exoskeleton, and
Neither enemy nor
fitted
friend.
armor does tend to look like that. Well, not
Just a messenger from
obviously
my
muscular
enemy.
like that, but
The same
gender
general
destroying.
shape. The same general shape.
Yeah.
Space Age exosuit, certainly not a Spartan. Oh, wait, that game came
Safe from
afterward.
what?
Yeah.
Eavesdropping, of course.
Alright.
And,
Talk to me.
I've been
Spartan
Does that
armor's
mean-
superior to that anyways.
relaying of necessary
Does
info.
that mean Master Chief is a space ninja from
Why
the
won't you
future?
identify yourself?
Considering
There is
he
no need for you to
does
lie.
it,
I'll
well,
decide whether I need
he
to
knows how
lie.
to use those energy
Not
swords
being
pretty
trusted
well,
to make
but
decisions.
The katana
I'll
is
tell you
purely
something you
cosmetic.
don't need to know.
yeah.
The current location of the president.
No, I'd say that Master
Or
Chief's
rather,
just a regular
the person
soldier.
who knows the current location
A
of the
regular
president.
super soldier.
Well, yeah.
Secret Service agent named Ames.
I mean, come on, you give Steve Rogers a power suit and you've got a
Secret
Spartan.
Service, huh?
And then suddenly in my mind I see Master Chief snapping the star of this game in half. With his bare hands. As in hands of a bear.
You should be able to communicate.
Ha,
Why are you
ha,
telling me this?
ha, ha,
Do I
ha.
need to repeat
ah.
myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this.
No,
You
I
understand that?
don't think Master Chief would even bother with this guy unless he was an enemy.
Sure.
Do you have any other leads?
Where are those
And even then, he'd probably
hostages?
just shoot him from a distance.
Because it's more efficient that way.
Yep.
Wow, we're talking about a game completely unrelated to this because it's more interesting than this.
Yep.
In the Shell 1 core, you'll find Ames there.
We do that a lot with
What does
this,
it
don't
look
we?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone with
Oh.
a
Sure.
description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to
Use
mean?
your ears.
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the
Yeah.
You'll be able to hear
You
the
expect
sound
me
in
to
the
walk up to these
heartbeat. So
hostages and
press
listen
your
to
head
every
right
one
up
of their
against his
heartbeats?
The
chest.
sound is too minute to detect on amplifier.
Well, no, the
So what am I
the
supposed
ninja
to
does actually explain use a directional microphone.
Somewhere in the core.
Only after telling them, listen to the pacemaker.
Well, I don't know. I can actually forgive that sort of pacing on that.
Okay, yeah.
That is actually a real life conversation, so it's
This
not that big a
security
deal.
code will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the
But of
one
course,
in
this is the year. In this game, it's 2009, and the microphone is about the size of a handgun.
And watches.
Heh.
The cores
In
will
real
Well,
world,
actually,
section of the big shell.
Directional mics do look like that,
Nowhere just like
even
that.
today.
Try this
yeah, but not that big
One
anymore.
of the terrorists?
True, not that big, but they're still pretty big and bulky, comparatively speaking.
Maybe about the size of a standard handgun, maybe.
Just about, yeah.
You want me to disguise
Wow, this
myself?
thing is about the same size as the one used in MGS3.
Uh-huh.
That's- So they're using a directional microphone from 1964.
You're talking about
Well,
weapons.
again, in defense of this,
But I saw them
audio
carrying an
technology
AN-94.
doesn't keep pace with computer tech.
Even though it's
So
kind
without an
of, or
AK-74
even though it's
use,
kind of
someone will see
powered
through
by the
me really
same
quick.
thing.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself.
Yeah, but a lot of audio technology
There's
is
more?
still bulky no matter
You also
what.
have to pass a
So,
regular
there you
scan
go.
To get into the conference
Yeah.
hall.
And directional microphones were actually a fairly recent invention.
Huh. But then how the fuck did they get an MGS3?
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing.
How the fuck did they have the Shagohod in Metal Gear Solid 3?
Okay, I got you there. You got me there.
There are some areas in the Metal Gear verse where things came further apace than they
The
should have.
nuke. They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their
I wouldn't be
continued
surprised if
presence
Japan
here,
had giant
even
robots
with the
in
president as hostage. This is an
like the
island,
samurai
and they
era.
have no visible
I'd
means of
laugh.
escape.
Oh, that reminds me of a game I found on Steam called Gettysburg Armored Warfare.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
The whole premise of this game, and I know I'm getting off track here, but I don't really give a shit. The whole premise of this game is modern equipment got thrown backwards in time to the Civil War era, and now history is in peril. So you can pick your side, and it's kind of like a real-time strategy combined with a third-person shooter.
Why did they have to bring the football along?
So you can swap between the two.
Of all places.
So
I was thinking steampunk Abraham Lincoln with a giant ray gun or something.
What?
very much so, yes. Steampunk a lot.
It was right here to begin with. Nothing nefarious.
They did that on an episode of Batman, The Brave and the Bold, where Abraham Lincoln beats the crap out of a giant steampunk armored, what's the name of his assassin?
John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah, he was in a giant
Metal Gear?
steampunk Iron Man suit trying to kill Abraham Lincoln while Lincoln was beating the crap out of him with Batman.
Nice. But yeah,
And
steampunk, zeppelins, artillery guns, handheld Gatlings, shit like that. It's just amazingly anachronistic.
What's this for?
Oh look, it's an IKEA brick. Too bad we can't use it as a weapon.
What do I need a
The
cell phone
Nokia
for?
brick. Yeah, at the time we recorded this video, I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, when the fuck did you get the cell phone and who gave it to you?
Colonel, who
There's
was
your
that
answer.
man just now?
He's not
Yeah.
one of ours. No.
And I love the fact that he gave him a
He
cell
said that the
phone.
big shell was housing
It's
a
like,
new model
why
of
did you
Metal
bother?
Gear.
You've got his radio transmission
Colonel,
signature.
what are
You got-
you not telling
You got
me?
the radio
I've been completely
transmitter
open with you, Raiden.
You got his frequency, why do you care?
Is that everything you know?
because
Everything I need
product
to know?
placement.
Snap out of it right
No,
now.
I don't think that was it. I think it was the character that is the ninja, who, by the way, Olga Gurlukovich,
Since we have no leads on the
could
president's
contact
current
him with
location,
information
we have
without
no
having to go to a
alternatives.
radio
Right
each time
now,
to do it.
Collect as much data as you can,
Um,
including anything on Metal Gear.
There's a little
Are those
something
my orders?
called
Yes, they are.
the thing he's
Disguise
using
yourself
right
as an
now.
enemy soldier and infiltrate the
Yeah,
Shell 1
but again,
core.
this is just being able to send a text message subtly without having to put on that stupid helmet every time.
I thought it was in her ear. I didn't think it was in the helmet.
The Vox modulator is in the helmet.
Oh,
Yeah, seeing the logic now?
yeah, I do.
So, okay, that was a little smart. And Nokia brick? Okay, I can believe it. Nokia bricks are still around, and they're cheap-ass cell phones.
And they kind of last forever.
Yeah, so... Not surprising. And it's
Nice.
one part that actually isn't all that anachronistic.
And I still call product placement.
Probably?
Regardless.
Okay. Hey, we have a mine detector. Awesome. Oh, hi, mines.
Hello, invisible landmine.
Notice that I already cleared out the center area.
On purpose.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and,
Uh-oh.
and speaking
Run!
and speaking of invisible, since we're probably going to get tossed into a cutscene sometime soon, I got 2 games for the Xbox because I got 1,600 points. Castlevania HD, which while no, is Metal Gear Konami?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm talking about a Konami game while we're reviewing a Konami game.
Hello, cutscene.
Anyway, it's pretty damn awesome, and as I found out from ranking lists, Soma Cruz is the most used character.
For one of them.
Not surprising.
Don't forget this.
Aside from Alucard, he's one of the most versatile and the most fun to play.
The only problem is he's probably one of the few and only characters without a defensive move.
If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy,
What,
don't
backshooting isn't
AK
defensive?
outside of Shell 1's core.
Not when you're blocking direct attacks, no.
Wow, I've always played Alucard and Soma as the defensive move is getting the hell out of the way.
That's evasion, not technically defense. Soma's defense move you can't get until you kill the final guard, and then you can pretty much block every attack all the time.
Ah.
And that game aside, I also got something. I also got Blade Kitten, which is interesting.
But stupid?
One of the achievements is invisible bicycle. You jump on top of a guard and knock him out by kicking him in the head. Achievement: invisible bicycle.
Phantasmon, something you will use extensively once you get the sniper rifle.
Yes. Because, unlike Solid Snake's family, Raiden can't snipe worth crap.
Yeah. The sniping mechanic in this game is actually pretty redonkulous.
Because you have to pop a pill, what did it come down to? About every 5 seconds?
Or so. Good night.
Oh my god! Oh my god, an enemy! Wait, why did he just fall asleep? Why am I looking at... I got stupid.
Yes. That was still hilariously funny, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you should have started shooting at him instead of looking at your out cold buddy.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what did you see? Oh, thunk. Okay, time to get an M4. Hey, it's right to all crap.
Jack, what's going
The
on?
game is
Answer
over.
me.
We
Jack?
don't have to do this
Jack?
anymore.
You'd think that.
Fuck. Oh well. Well, at least we got something. Wait, why are you holding the can of Febreze? That's not going to do anything. I mean, you killed the guy who wasn't toilet trained already. I don't think you'll need the Febreze again.
Okay, C4, C4. C4.
C4 what?
C4 explosives. Get 4 explosives. Hi. Oh crap. And hi.
Still made the dumb mistake of looking at his buddy.
Yep. Instead of looking up.
Okay, where is the giant thing that blew you? Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's even got the giant green fuck me light on it.
And you didn't even... Neither one of us were really expecting to see that as soon as we walked in.
No, it's like, oh hey, look, it's an M4 kaboom! Oops.
And then, right after that, we figured out there was an explosive, and that's pretty much the only time he dies in this entire game.
Yeah, pretty much. Died dumb once.
You know, unless you're a COD fanboy who's 12 years old who's never played anything else, then you die dumb constantly.
Okay.
Oh yes, and while looking up things for Castlevania, there are 18 Call of Duty games on the Xbox alone.
Really?
I counted them.
I love how these soldiers make, like, a very cursory look inside the area. Go, like, 15 to 30 feet inside. Yeah, we can't find him, we're gone. Laziest soldiers ever. Those guys obviously got interrupted from their break. Like, oh yeah, we can't find him, really. We really don't give a shit.
Especially about this phone call.
Nope. Phone call can go eat itself. Uh-oh.
What's that?
That was nothing. You saw nothing. Go away.
Is this where... What is that? The evil overlord list? If minions did that, I would kill them. And then replace them with competent minions.
Ew. Okay. Looks like there's nothing about to sneak up on me. Oh, wait.
Why?
Swap to the SOCOM. Blow it the fuck.
Blam, 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 blam. Take that, space!
Ah, crap. Son of a bitch.
Wow, you had one competent guy and you didn't see him. Now it's time to go hide inside of a locker. Nope,
Yeah.
wrong locker.
They'll never find me here.
Conveniently enough, they don't.
They never even look here.
So, we got some time to blow before, you know...
In fact, there's only one guard in the area. That's a little bit pathetic.
Increase security! One guard. Same guard, same area.
Increase
That's a
security
huge-
by what? There's like one guy that's awake in here.
And
Really?
one guy who's out cold.
Two guys that are out cold.
Oh yeah, that's right. See how much I don't give a crap?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you still give a crap too. But then
don't.
again, we kind of have to do this.
Yeah.
It's like Rezo has suddenly turned into Dr. Forrester, and we're on a dog bone shaped satellite.
At least he would be Dr. Forrester and not that other host.
Frank?
No. The lady.
Oh, Dr. Forrester's mom.
Yeah, that was, annoying.
Yeah, seasons 7 through 9 kinda sucked.
Yeah. Well,
No, wait.
only
seasons 8
only
and
the
9.
characters sucked. Everything else about it was still cool.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
She didn't show up until season 7, but then again, it was still Dr. Forrester doing all the mean, nasty stuff.
Yeah.
She just essentially replaced Frank.
What is it?
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on
Yay!
where Solid Snake
It's
is interred.
Order breaking, stupid
I
bitch!
located the grave site.
Yes, it is.
Exhumed for DNA testing.
I almost said, what is it,
Do you have
Fee?
results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That
Except
body
Fee
belongs
isn't
to
nearly
Solid
as
Snake.
stupid. Maybe a little bit
So the head of the
annoying, but
terrorist group must
even
be-
then, she's
An
far less
imposter.
annoying than this dumb bimbo.
You sound
Fee
disappointed.
can't find out how to shut the hell up,
I guess I was kind of hoping
but
that the legend
at least
would
she's
flash.
better eye
I
candy.
get you.
Rose
It
is
looks
just
like she's
annoying.
behind this incident.
Rose is
Right.
just a head.
The president needs you, I think.
I mean, you don't even see her entire body until the end of the game. And even
Oh, must interrupt.
Priority is to contact
Raiden, the president needs you, I think.
then-
Wait,
What?
you're not sure?
What? What? You... Wait, you think?
How? What?
The president needs you, I think. What
And the line
hell?
is even delivered that way. The president needs you, I think. What?
The hell? That's kind of the first sign that that's not really Campbell.
Yeah, it's like... Who talks like that?
Certainly not a normal human being.
Not
And I'm
any
not sure
human
if
being.
I said this before, but the voice of Roy Campbell is also the voice actor who did Perceptor in Transformers Generation 1.
Was he much more perceptive?
That's horrible. That's a horrible pun.
And yet, still better than this game.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with you.
More of those stupid photographs.
What's up, Jack?
Nothing. Never mind.
Hang
Go
in
away.
there.
Okay, what's in... It's locked. Okay.
Locked. Damn it.
Docked, Lamet.
Splinterisms can make things funny, but not always.
Yeah. Yay! We've downloaded yet another map that we really should have gotten at the first kiosk.
Yup.
Seriously, how would that not be a thing? Okay. What? Okay. More M4 bullets. That was all that was in there.
So, by getting hit on the head with a door, causes Raiden to lose his clothing.
Uh-huh. Rose must find that incredibly convenient.
Well, clothing that isn't a stealth suit.
Like I said, Rose must find that incredibly convenient.
Though considering this is Rose we're talking about, she probably doesn't even know this. Think about that for a moment, and then it will hit you.
Yeah. Okay. Now, going through this area the first time, you kind of have to be stealthy and blend in. Not really, stand out in any way, shape, or form. But after you're done here, it's time to go on a murder spree.
That doesn't actually happen.
Well,
the game, there are always those cutscenes that tell you what you've done when you clearly remember the event going completely differently.
yeah.
Like the ending cutscene in Metal Gear Solid.
I screw up here. Because guess what I forgot to grab?
Well, first you grab the map, which didn't you already download the map for this strut?
Uh-huh.
No, wait, you have to get one for every room.
One for every level.
The fuck?
I don't know. I just roll with it.
Realistic sneaking action. No, it's not.
It's incredibly stupid sneaking action.
Yes, it is.
Do. Searching for directional microphone that isn't actually on this floor. Because I haven't played this game in a long time and I'm a dumbass.
To be honest, I've only played this game once.
It's probably once more than you ever needed to, but okay. Wait. Was that a Dalek?
I don't know.
It looked like a Dalek picture. Huh.
We'll need to go check back on that eventually.
Yeah.
Because this is post.
Oh, I love this part. These guys see this guy come in that they don't know, just wanders around for a bit like he's completely freaking lost, wanders back out, and then their buddy that they do know comes in and gives the all clear. If that had been me on guard duty, Raiden would have been shot.
So Raiden would have been Swiss cheese,
Yes.
complete with red wine dripping out.
And then again, I would be suspicious of the guy hanging out in the frickin' corner like that. Oh,
But then
wait.
again,
The only guy in the entire unit using a drop leg holster rather than the hip holster everyone else is using.
but then again, these are the same guys who can only see things directly in front of them.
Yeah. So, okay, this is what happens if you enter the area without a directional microphone. You get this cutscene. In fact, if you enter the area with a directional microphone, you get this cutscene.
Yep.
Except you don't get this call. You get a different call.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however. Find one first. The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages. The directional microphone should be somewhere in the core of Shell 1.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
Won't they ever shut up?
No.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1.
And no, you can't take that guy out. If you do, it's an instant game over. So, okay. Yeah, only guy in the entire unit with a drop leg holster. Everyone else has a proper uniform going on. This guy does not.
A herp-a-derp, a herp-a-derp.
Then why does a deployed unit have a spare uniform with full gear hanging around?
I
Just...
don't know. Why do the Marines stand there when their CO is under attack?
Hi. You should be challenging me. You should be asking who I am, what I'm doing here. No? Not curious as to why there's someone here that shouldn't be here
Or wasn't here earlier?
and is opening and closing lockers like he's looking for something? Not
Because
curious at all?
Good morning.
Because suspicious activity, and yet acting like it's completely normal?
Yeah.
There should be a hard... The next Metal Gear Solid game they make and/or remake that involves sneaking, there needs to be a hard mode that makes it really, really, really realistic.
Yeah. If you're disguised as the enemy, they should challenge you.
Or rather, give it a hardcore mode like Fallout.
Huh.
That would make it really realistic then.
Hello. Good morning. Good
Wow, look at these banks of 70s style computers.
Oh yes, in box 4, it's a box 4 that shows McFarlane, the people who made the Metal Gear Solid action figures at the time of this game's release.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
McFarlane Toys.
Yup.
Skin cancer.
The same people who started making Halo figures for Halo 3, and only got good at it when Halo Reach came out.
Well, yeah.
What's up?
I have, and he knows that I have a whole slew of Halo 3 figures, several of which don't pose properly, and one of them,
Good morning.
right after I pulled it out of the box when I bought it, the leg fell off.
you have the
The
directional
foot, that's
microphone,
it
according
should be
to our
pegged in there from the
information,
foot to
Ames
the
has
ankle.
a
The ankle
pacemaker.
goes into the
This should make
shin
his
via
cardiac
peg,
pattern fairly distinct.
fell right out.
Use the directional
As
microphone
long
to
as I have him in a kneeling position, the peg won't fall out and he won't have a peg leg. Or a stump, rather. Because the entire ankle is connected onto a pin that goes into the shin. So if you pull it out, it's just this little flat stump surface.
Lovely.
And funny enough, it's the Samurai, it's the Hayabusa Spartan
Of course.
that has the stump for a leg.
Why wouldn't it be?
Thankfully, my two Reach figures don't suck that hard.
No, they suck in completely different ways.
Yeah, they do.
Called it.
Except they don't. I have a modified Noble 6 and a blue Mark V Spartan.
Oh, hi, Aeronautical.
Ah, that's who it was that kept popping in and out on us when we were recording this.
Yeah.
And because it's a blue Spartan Mark V, I have officially dubbed it the official unofficial Michael J. Caboose action figure.
And we're going back into the area. Wonder if we'll get another cutscene as soon as we go in.
We might.
No, we do. Oh, wait, we do.
Oh boy, unavoidable phone
Right.
calls.
One of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional
Hey
microphone
look, I'm
to
making a
locate
heartbeat sound by
Once
pounding
you
my head
recognize
into the
Ames
nearest
by his
wall.
heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it
If
really
he
is
banged
Ames,
his head
he
faster,
should
he would
respond
be
in
able
some
to
way.
emulate the
What if
sound
it's
of
the
a
wrong person?
Time
The
Lord's
guards may get
heartbeat.
suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Only if he did it in a certain pattern.
Take the risk.
Don't
Bum,
call
bum,
out to
bum,
a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get
Okay,
out
that
of there
hurts my
before a
hands.
guard gets suspicious.
Yeah,
If you're
I guess
discovered inside,
I knew
they'll
that
call
was
for
going to
retreat
happen
and
to you
call in the
eventually.
reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room.
Why don't you
The
just
mission
knock
will
an
be over
object
if you're
against
discovered.
whatever you're doing,
Don your
like a pen or
stops
something?
and look for Ames
I'm pretty
while
sure that's
deflecting
about
the
as
enemy's
thick
suspicion.
as Raiden's head anyway.
Okay, so this is actually really simple because Ames always spawns in the same location.
If you have it memorized.
Which I do.
So you got it memorized?
What?
Voice actor joke. Aw, you missed the voice actor joke. For those of you who have played Kingdom Hearts 2 recently, I hope you understand.
Oh.
Now he gets it!
And yeah, that's... He's the only guy with a different haircut. Directional microphone. Oh look, it's Ames.
You're Ames, aren't you?
He's the only guy with a mullet.
Mullets are cool in Metal Gear.
Oh, I love how he's just... Huh? Derpa her?
You must be Ames.
Oh, you're Ames.
Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist.
Even though I completely look like
Their
one.
uniforms.
And I'm totally invading your personal space and acting all creepy.
It's Raiden.
Who told you about
That's kind of what he does.
An informer calling himself Mr. X.
Now
just
note,
like a ninja.
there's tape completely around his head. Which
Take this
means
along, will
that tape is on his hair.
That
Oh, that had to hurt.
that would fucking
I'm
hurt,
Richard
and
Ames.
it would also probably pull out a
Secret
good
Service.
chunk of his hair.
No,
And his
I'm sent by
eyebrows,
the Lalo
all of
Lule
them.
Lo, just like you.
What?
That just pulls me back to my first
You're here to
play
find out
of,
where the president is.
what is that?
We have little time,
Republic
so I'll be
Commandos.
brief.
Scorch
How about
got his
switching to
nickname
nanocommunications
by
first?
burning his own eyebrows off.
Nanocommunications.
Nice.
Right, silence beats talk when
And
it
I
comes to
actually have
safety.
2 figures of him. I got the first one from a store exclusive figure pack, which came with the entire Delta Squad, and the other one I got as a single with a stand.
Huh.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you
And
really
of
know where
course,
the
Scorcher's
president
my
is?
favorite in the game
Almost
because he got
certainly.
all the
He
funny
was moved to the
quips.
first floor of
And I
Shell
love
2's
how
floor
this guy
section.
also has a fully functional
Shell 2.
radio system of the
still there?
same
I
type
don't
that
know. I
Raiden
can't get a
has.
response.
You don't think he's
But
Because the
no
codec
way.
system is totally ubiquitous.
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the
And
SEAL
he
10
totally
disaster,
can't use it
remember?
to call
What are you
for help
talking
at
about?
all, especially when bound and
Regardless
gagged.
of what they do to other hostages.
Yeah,
they won't
because it
touch the
doesn't
president.
matter if you're using your
The case.
voice
You mean the
with the
nuclear
codec
bomb?
system because it
Right.
registers
The
your
case won't do a thing by
sub-vocalization.
itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe
I
system.
think.
The password is nothing less than the
With
physiological
Kojima,
data
it's
of
probably,
the US
"You're
president.
talking with your brain!"
Physiological data.
I wouldn't
The
doubt that.
president's own vital
I wouldn't
signs,
doubt that either.
heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood
Which
pressure,
makes
and so on are
this
constantly
entire bit
monitored and relayed by
insanely
internal
pointless.
nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password.
But I could always check the Metal
unbreakable
Gear
even by
Wiki
the
just
latest
to be
parallel
sure.
processor
Why don't you go do that?
supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and
So,
heartbeats
yeah,
fall within
brainwave,
normal
heartbeat, yada, yada,
parameters,
yada.
rendering chemical and other forms of
That's
coercion
actually a really good
in other words, the login
biometrics
must be made at the
device,
president's
so
own free will.
awesome.
As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial
Uh-huh.
If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login,
Uh-huh.
That's why they can't harm the president.
at least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal
Why
Gear as
would
well.
you need nuclear launch codes to launch a Metal Gear?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built
Okay,
specifically for the development
what?
of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
Yeah.
What's going on
Okay.
around here?
Wait,
Okay, found what I was looking for, and it doesn't frickin' tell you how it works.
here comes Snake.
Of course. Because
During
Kojima.
2000,
That's
yeah, it
him?
just says, Foxhound
Use the
operatives
microphone
as
to
well as
listen in.
Solid Snake used the cohecular implant to better disguise the codex receiver from the enemy. Nanomachines! During the late 2000s, the nanomachine-based model was utilized by various soldiers and operatives in order to successfully prevent outside people from successfully listening in to the call. The operative speaks in a nanomachine-based language while externally appearing to be silent, and yeah, it still doesn't frickin' tell you how it frickin' works.
Lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise. I'll have his back.
No, unfortunately there's a glitch on the Xbox version of this where if you move away from the cutscene that you're seeing and go to listen to Johnny, you'll hear both of them at once.
Sneaking suit. You know more about those suits than I do.
She's like her.
Which, granted, is realistic, but that's still a glitch.
Ridiculous that I had to get jacked for
Yeah.
everything that was on me.
And it's fairly annoying.
Damage to Shell
That's when
2.
everything started to hit
The
the skids.
circulation system for the
It's a shame.
contaminated water
Up
has
to that
been
point, I
damaged.
was steady
The
cruising.
water main is overflowing, and the lower bulk of the central section is flooding. Seal the connecting pathway between
Wait
Shell's
for it.
Pretty
The
decent bunch.
Semtex and IR sensors are already.
Oh wait, he's still talking.
No.
Whatever.
What about the
For
president?
now.
The
Just gotta
password
hang in
entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation.
Okay, now I...
Yes!
Now
The work is
No
done.
paper.
Make sure you keep him alive until then. Yes, I know.
And by scrolling down, I have found yet another reason for either one of us to get a 3DS. Metal Gear Solid 3D,
The
Snake
usual
Eater.
method, I assume? No.
After this game?
Took care of
Uh-uh.
everything.
Snake Eater on
Only
the
a few more
3DS?
steps to outer heaven.
No, the 3DS doesn't like me very much.
Why, you got one?
No, I've tried them out, and
Who is that
the 3D
cyborg
doesn't work
ninja,
for me at all.
Shaska?
I
Then
cannot
don't use
even
it.
guess.
What about you?
It is optional after all.
Don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
True, but that kind of reduces the point of the 3DS. To what point?
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
I don't know.
Olga,
Having
could you
yet another
suspect
copy
me?
of Ocarina of Time on yet another system.
No thanks. As much as I love Ocarina of Time for its story and whatnot, and the fact that it's a Legend of Zelda game,
If you sell us out, I'll kill you
that game made me rage quit so hard because of the controls.
Don't ever let me see your gun
There are
pointed
people
at me
who
again.
have it on the N64, on the GameCube as two separate
I'll
discs,
put a bullet in your back instead.
on the Wii as a downloaded copy, and on the 3DS. They own 5 copies of the same damn game.
I realize, and they probably have a 6th copy on their PC as an emulated copy.
I
I
recommend
wouldn't
against
be
switching
surprised.
cabs. You've nowhere left to go.
And still, ow.
I only have 3 copies. For one, I have the N64 version, the GameCube version, and the second disc GameCube version, only because I wanted that disc because Majora's Mask.
I refuse to play Majora's Mask.
I played it just to try it out, and I managed to do the 100% run after a while.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Leon?
That's nice.
I never picked up the game ever again.
I never trusted
Yeah, well, the Happy Mask Salesman is damn creepy.
Never trust a Frenchman. Did a spy just come in, backstab someone, and spy crab away?
Well, remember where you get some of the masks.
No, this guy. Yeah. You just said never trust a Frenchman. So I'm assuming the spy just spy crabbed away.
Oh, come on. Ocelot is the spy crab.
Troll spy. Sniper kills you while you use a spy crab around. Backstab him and spy crab away, and spy crab away for your freeze
That's what he
cam.
claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are 2 of them.
2 of them?
And that's impossible.
Wow. Really, game?
That's
That
impossible!
plot point was transparent as hell. It couldn't be more transparent if it were air.
Made by the president willingly.
Well, you know Kojima
That's right.
has no talent
So
with
this means the
storytelling.
president is cooperating with them.
Yeah.
It would have to be.
Wow,
yes.
and your background
Probably
desktop
tired of being
screen
a
is more
puppet.
interesting than
It
this.
wasn't a smart move. to
Well,
betray
yeah, it
us.
would have to be. It's Sniper Wolf.
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about?
Anyways.
The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
Okay.
No, a high-altitude detonation.
So,
You've heard of the Compton effect?
a nuclear threat that he wasn't briefed about,
MA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average
and
nuclear warhead
the
goes
$30
off
billion
in the atmosphere,
was a
the
bullshit
result
cover
is an
story.
electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field
Spoilers,
can reach
there
tens
is no
of
nuclear
thousands of volts
threat.
per meter. And most
Actually,
of
there
electronic
is.
equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key
That's
movers
the sad
of
part.
world economy stops functioning,
So
it could
why
mean
the fuck
beginning of a
didn't they
global
inform him
depression.
about this?
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do
Because
is
obviously they didn't think
pull it
this
offline
one
and turn
through
it into
very
some kind of a
well.
republic. Hence,
Like
sons
most of what
liberty.
happens in this game?
Sons of liberty.
Pretty much.
Poorly thought out and poorly executed? I mean, really, isn't that what this game firmly represents?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure Kojima wasn't thinking
Search my
very
pocket.
straight when he made
Hurry.
this game.
It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2.
Why would he have a security card on him?
President before they launch the nuke.
Because her.
And here comes Ocelot just strolling along.
Pick up your AK.
Can hear them clearly, but just strolling along.
Ocelot's not the spy, he's just the troll face.
So, okay, I'm gonna pick up my M4, right? That's totally the correct weapon, right? Oh, wait. And suddenly I'm kneeling again.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know
Your
what you
mouth
are,
was clearly taped
Colonel
shut, and I
Hayes.
know that.
They
But
knew
how
that the
could I know
president
your
was
name?
planning to betray them.
I love how Ocelot is very clearly giving exposition to Raiden.
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so?
This is redonkulously stupid.
You tricked me. I understand now.
Ocelot, why are you not shooting him in the dome?
You, which team are you with?
Wow! Ocelot's powers of observation!
You know who he is.
Like,
No,
how many
he
minutes
is not
after
one of
he,
mine.
saw him?
He actually figured it out, though. That's amazing powers of observation, given the standard we've seen so
We meet
far.
at last.
But this is Ocelot. He's already like this... What is that? They pretty much made him out to be this omnipotent bastard from the beginning because Kojima.
Yeah. Yes, because shooting him with lots of bullets is really effective so far.
But you died.
Because it's obviously the same person! Just in a brand new top wave. You didn't say don't fire? Oh, I think you just meant don't fire.
Don't fire at the hostages.
Wait, why not?
Because they need them alive.
Well, you know, until they don't get their money, then they can pick them off one at a time.
Yeah.
So again, why not?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I blame Kojima, do you?
I blame Kojima.
Okay, I think that's going to be our catchphrase every time something gets really fucking retarded in this game. I blame Kojima.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that
Fortunately, we only have 10 more minutes of this episode, and then we're done.
not the $30 billion.
I'm assuming that next... Not the $30 million!
It was a cover-up all along!
I am not a robot! I am not really giving you orders or anything at all! This is all really happening!
I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into this, except I haven't actually had the chance to pull in any favors. And he's swallowing this hook, line, and sinker.
But the president is cooperating with them.
That's a lot to ask, game.
But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president.
This is Raiden we're talking about. He's, what?
And the president may
Couple bullets short of a full mag?
I think he's a couple magazines short.
They'll do it. You need to rescue the president before
But seriously, at this point, the audience is not supposed to know that Raiden's talking to an AI, except for the fact that the game makes it fairly damn clear. And you know what? Screw it. It's murder time.
X all the Y!
Kill them all. Kill them all. It's frickin' murder time.
And all you have to do is pretty much stand in one spot and wait for them to come to you.
Pretty much. Aye.
This place also off the location he's at now, best cover.
Pretty much.
Stop.
Wait. Wait, what? You're It's very obvious that there's a dude sitting around the corner waiting to kill you both, and you go, stop! I want to search this area. What the hell is wrong with you? I've never seen that derpy awake. How the fuck?
I don't know. I blame Kojima.
How did he... Did the game spawn them in that location?
Yes, I blame Kojima.
Did I just kill a guy by shooting him in the nads?
No, you killed him by shooting him in the shin.
No, the other guy, the one that was running in.
Yeah, you shot at his shin.
Oh, okay.
His left shin. Though, technically that wouldn't kill him.
No, it wouldn't. It would just hurt a lot.
It would just put him in excruciating levels of pain.
But this game works off of a hit point system, so there you go.
Yeah.
Sending additional men to the B1 and the Shell 1 core, except no you're not.
Yeah, I don't see any additional men showing up.
And
ever.
I've got the elevator, so you're kind of screwed.
I'm inside the elevator, killing your dudes.
Okay.
It would have been funny as hell if the moment Raiden comes out and there's like a whole group of soldiers waiting there for him.
That would have been funny and logical.
Yeah, it would have, but...
Wow, look at that guy in the Kevlar armor vest do a real good bend move. I'm sorry, but I've worn armor vests before. They don't work like that.
This is the Kojima-verse. Nothing works like anything in the real world here.
True. Ow! I'm going to stare at this wall for a minute.
Nothing works here the way it should, except the Nokia bridge.
Nothing. Oh!
Yeah,
Ooh.
that one was an ad shot.
Oh, that, ow.
I mean, the guy even grabbed his balls right before he keeled over.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Oh, ow.
That technically wouldn't kill him either, unless he...
Yeah, it would, actually. There's a major artery that goes through that area.
Ah.
In fact, have you ever watched Black Hawk Down?
No, and now that you've told me about that, I kind of don't want to, because it makes me go, ow.
Well, one soldier gets hit in the leg, fairly close to his crotch.
That I know about.
That's actually the reason why soldiers nowadays, A, have crotch protection on their body armor, and B, why we have certain medical practices now in the military. That particular incident, which actually did happen that way. We now have stuff to actually seal wounds and prevent internal bleeding. Because yes, you actually can bleed out from the leg. So, yeah. Getting shot in the nuts really can kill you. Not just from the embarrassment of being shot in the nuts.
Okay, you can stop now, because this is making my mind go to very painful places. Places it does not want to be.
Ooh! Nice.
Hey, what? Are those seagulls pecking at the metal, or are they dying and can't fly?
I don't know. I can't see them right now. Mainly because I'm concentrating on killing these things. And they are pecking at the metal. Mine.
I give you the Orange Lantern Brigade!
Oh, that was worth it. So, okay, we now need to make our way over to, you know what, screw this. Kill them all. Raiden is tired of your bullshit.
Raiden has been listening to the sandwich again.
Nothing here.
Good idea. Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? I killed him. That's why.
He's dead.
Jim. Okay. And what's in nothing? Okay.
That's the one trick that I liked in Metal Gear Solid 3, if you could aim just right.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
If you aim just right, you could actually shoot the radio out.
Yeah, that was nice. Didn't prevent them from trying to shoot you. But still.
Well, it didn't prevent them from shooting you, you know, if you actually got caught.
Yeah.
If you're really good, you'd never get caught. Or you just kill them and or knock them out.
Yeah. Uh-oh, here comes the response team.
Here comes the retard brigade.
And I'm clear.
Because they don't bother to look in rooms.
No sign of the missing man, you know, except for that blood stain on the floor and wall.
And the blood that will slowly be leaking out of that locker. Or filling that locker.
No, it'll leak out. Lockers are not, liquid proof. Grenades! Could've used those a while ago.
But this is the Kojima-verse, where anything is possible.
This is the Kojima-verse, where everything is retarded.
Yeah.
I don't need any more M9 bullets. Let's see. Oh, hello, PSG-1.
I just thought of a way that could have made this game better. If there is a PC version, someone should mod the crap out of it.
There is a PC version.
Someone needs to mod it.
Yes.
Like, say, have Ocelot appear as the spy from Team Fortress 2. They both use revolvers and have chronic backstabbing disorder.
Yes, this is true.
Just in completely different ways.
Yeah. And now this area is completely unguarded. And will remain so for as long as I'm here.
Well, until you come back.
As long as I'm here. So if I leave and come back, that would mean that I'd left and was no longer here.
And then you finally figured out how to get the magazine.
Well, I knew how, I just hadn't done it before. Anyways, this is Man in the Black Hat.
And Game Collector.
We'll see you next time for more of this Drek. Later.